In carbon, will you be my friend topic, we studied that instead of hydrogen, heteroatoms such as halogens and oxygen, nitrogen and sulfur can also be present in carbon chain. So, homologous series, here we know what is a functional group and we know what is a heteroatom. So, a series, homologous series is a series of carbon compounds in which same functional group substitute for hydrogen in a carbon chain is known as homologous series. Same functional group substitutes for hydrogen in a carbon compound or in carbon chain is known as homologous series. For example, let us take example of a alcohol group, that is C2H5OH, C3H H8 H7OH, C4 H9OH, and so on. Here for C2H6, in C2H6, that is ethane, one hydrogen we are removing and we are substituting OH group here, that is ethyl alcohol, ethanol, propanol, butanol. So what happens now in this homologous series, the hydrogen atom in the carbon chain is being substituted by OH, that is alcoholic group. Such a series of compounds in which the same functional group substitutes for hydrogen, we call it as a homologous series. We will call it as a homologous series. Okay. So let us see how homologous series differs. Okay. So we will just write here, students, alkenes, alkenes, alkynes and alcohols. Okay. Here C2H6, C2H4, C2H2, C3H8, C3H6, C3H4, C4HN, C4H8, C4H6. Okay, I will write alcohols later, students. So see here, the successive members of alkane group differs by CH2. The difference between this and this compound is CH2 only. The difference between this and this compound is also CH2. The difference between this and this compound is also CH2. Similarly, the difference between this and this compound is also CH2. The difference between this and this compound is also CH2. So, the successive members of alkenes and alkynes are differing by CH2. They are differing by CH2 in the homologous series. So, here I will consider now alcohols. I will just remove alkenes and alkynes. I will just keep alcohols. So, C2H5, as I already told, one hydrogen atom is replaced with OH group. Similarly, C3H7OH, one hydrogen atom is replaced with OH group. Similarly, C4H9OH. Okay, so what is the difference between successive members in this family is also CH2, CH2. There is an increase in CH2 between the successive compound. Okay, so this functional group OH, this confers specific property to this chain. As I already told, functional groups will confer specific properties to the chain. Here, what ethane was, what ethanol is, they are two different compound hydrocarbons. What is the difference between them? Only one hydrogen is the difference between them. Okay, students, these are alcohols, these are alkenes. Here only there is CH2 difference between the successive members. Okay. So next is, so in 9th standard we studied about how to find atomic mass, molecular mass of an element. We will represent with U, atomic mass unit. Okay. So let us take alkanes only. CH4, C2, H6, C3, H8. Okay. CH4 means 1 carbon plus 4 molecular mass of hydrogen. Carbon is 12. Molecular mass of carbon, atomic mass of carbon is 12. So because here only 1. So plus 4 into atomic mass of hydrogen is 1. So 12 plus 4 will become 16 atomic mass units. Similarly here 2 into C plus 6 into H. That is 2 into 12 plus 6 into 1. It will become 24 plus 6, 30 units. So similarly 3 into C plus 8 into H. So 3 into atomic mass of carbon is 12 plus 8 into 1, which will become 36 plus 8, which is equals to 44 units. So as we move down in series, we see there is an increase in atomic mass. There is an increase in molecular mass from one compound to another compound. As there is a gradation in or increase in atomic molecular mass of the compounds, we can see there is an increase in physical properties also. Melting point and boiling point. Melting point and boiling point will also increase as the molecular mass of the compounds increase. As we move down the series, the successive elements will increase the molecular mass. As a result, there will be a gradation in physical properties is also seen. Okay, this is all about homologous series. Let us discuss about nomenclature of hydrocarbons. What are the steps we have to follow in order to name the hydrocarbons? Okay.